Hey everybody, welcome back to Soft Spoken Scientists. Before we start, I just want to let you know if you want extra practice problems just like the ones in this video, I've linked my algebra book in the description below. In this video, we're going to practice solving proportions step by step. We'll take this slowly, all right? So let's talk about it. First of all, what is a proportion? A proportion is an equation that says two fractions are equal. For example, you have x over 4 equals 6 over 8. Our goal is to solve for the variable, which is usually x, okay? So to do that, we're going to cross multiply. When two fractions are equal, we solve them using cross multiplication. That would mean multiplying diagonally. Write one equation, solve for the variable, okay? So we're going to do that. So what's 8 times x? 8x. What's 6 times 4? Equals 24. Divide both sides by 8. And the reason I divided both sides by 8 is because I want to know what x is. What I do on one side, I got to do to the other, and I divide by the number in front of x, or whatever letter. If it's 8y, divide by 8y, because you want to know what x or y is. 8 divided by 8 is 1, so I have 1x equals 24 divided by 8, which is 3, because 8 times 3 is 24. So 1x equals 3, or x equals 3. That's one way you could do this problem, all right? The second way you could do this problem is by simplifying 6/8. You could notice you can simplify them, right? You could divide both of them by 2 and you get 3. Divide both of them by 2 and you get 8 divided by 2 is 4. So you have x over 4 equals 3 over 4. What is 4 times x? 4x. What is 4 times 3? 12. Divide both sides by 4 because it's in front of x. Cancels out, and you have x equals 12 divided by 4, which is 3. 3 times 4 is 12, x equals 3. So look at that. Got the same answer, just different ways of doing it. All I did was simplify my question first. All right, let's try this one. 5 over x equals 10 over 12. Okay, let's try the first way. 10 times x is 10x. 12 times 5. Let's do that. What's 5 times 2? 10. 0 would go down here. 1 is up top. What is 5 times 1? 5. What is 5 plus 1? 6. 60. So 10x equals 60. Divide both sides by 10. Divide both sides by 10. What I do on one side, I do to the other. Then I got x equals 60 divided by 10. Zeros cancels out. What's 6 divided by 1? 6. That's the other way of doing it. Take 10 12s. Divide both of them by 2. And you get 5 6. So 5 over x equals 5 over 6. What's 5 times x? 5x. What's 6 times 5? 30. Divide both sides by 5, and I get x is equal to 6. And guess what? That's the same exact answer. So that's awesome. This one's a little bit tricky. You want to know why? Because you don't have a variable in the denominator or in the numerator like the other ones. You have a variable with a constant. So you got x plus 1 over 3 equals 4 over 9. I can't simplify anything. I know that by looking at it. Because 9 divides into 3, 4 does not divide into 3, it only divides into 2. So I'm going to cross multiply. 9 times x plus 1. What's 9 times x? 9x. What's 9 times positive 1? Positive 9. What is 4 times 3? It's 12. I'm going to minus 9 on both sides. What's 9 minus 9? 0. So just bring down the 9x. What's 12 minus 9? 3. Divide both sides by 9. You have x equals 3/9, and I know I can simplify this because both can be divided into 3. What's 3 divided by 3? 1. Anything divided by itself is 1. What's 9 divided by 3? 3. X is 1/3. Boom. What's 7 times 6, guys? 42. What's 2 times x? 2x. I'm going to divide both sides by 2. I got x is equal to 21. I think you guys are getting it. Okay, let's try this one. What's 5 times x plus 4? Distribute. 5 times x is 5x. 80 times x is 80x, just in another example. What's 5 times positive 4? 20. What's 10 times 2x? 20x. What's minus 5x on both sides? Because I was wanting to get what x is. I have 20 equals 15x. Divide both sides by 15. So I get 20 over 15. They both can be divided into 5. which would get me 4/3. So x is 4/3. And guess what? You guys just learned how to handle the proportions. So I thank you guys for watching. Again, if you want more practice, simple, easy, to the point, check out the algebra book linked below. And I want you to remember, STEM is for everybody, but especially you. So thanks guys for watching.